Hello friends, Running Kimono here. So today's video we're going to talk about boosters, paper and digital, all the information you need for the year 2023. In case you are asking questions about boosters and I've sent you this video, it's because all of the pertinent information is here. Sometimes with couponing, it's easier to visually get an answer than for me to type it out in a comment because stuff sometimes gets lost in translation. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the digital booster over at Walgreens. Typically, these show up in your digital coupons folder towards the end of the week, showing you the booster that you can use for the following week. This is an example of a 10 back when you spend 50. You typically have a week to use it, and we'll talk about all the pertinent information here. So these are always your mileage may vary, whose account gets them, yay or nay. It's kind of like a lottery sort of thing. What I found is the more that you shop, the more that you get these sort of boosters. They are of a one-time use. So even if they're still hanging out in your digital coupons folder, they're a one and done. Just to note that. Definitely hang on to your receipts so you have an idea. Did I use that booster? Did I not use that booster? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. Write it down if you have a terrible memory, just so you have an idea so you don't forget. For the balance, pay with your debit card, credit card, or bills. Here's why I suggest you do that, because any issue where you're off by exactly $1 and you try and call customer service saying I was doing this using Walgreens cash with a booster deal, they will be very happy and cheerful to tell you, no, sorry, that's not how this is supposed to go. So it is the easiest way for newer shoppers just to pay out the balance with your debit card, credit card, or bills. Now, the next one we're going to look at here is the paper booster. This comes out of the Catalina machine, and again, it's a lottery if you may or may not receive one. For example, this is a 7 back when you spend 25, a very generous one also. This one came out of the Catalina machine at the checkout. Typically what I find is that on Wednesdays, they tend to print out. So if I was doing shopping earlier in the week on a store card, if I go and buy a little candy on a Wednesday, they tend to print out for me. The more that you shop, the more of these boosters that you will get out of that machine. And this typically stacks with the digital booster. So one digital, one paper. That's a marriage right there. So if you're going to spend $50 and put a 7 back and have that spend 50, get back 10, you'll get back $17 when you spend $50. So that is the beauty of the boosters. They are also not assigned to one card, these paper boosters. So if you find one in a shopping cart or near the cash register and say to the cashier, like, can I please have this? Yes, you can use that on your store card. It's not assigned to a certain store card. Again, for the balance, because these are a spend booster, use your debit card, credit card, or bills. Because if you're going to try, to use a bit of Walgreens cash or something outside of the box, something off the menu, however you want to put it, if you have an issue and if you're off by exactly $1 or less and you call customer service, it's a hard and fast no. Sometimes with these boosters, they stack more than one digital if we are so lucky to see some unicorn boosters show up in our account. Recently, in the last month, we've been seeing a lot, such as a 7 back when you spend 25 in beauty care, stacking with a 10 back when you spend 50, and a paper booster. 3 different promotions that are all getting married together. So it is really, really quite fantastic to spend $50 and to get $26 back in Walgreens cash. This is why a lot of us love these triple stacks and we chase after this stuff, because you're getting back, for example, $26 on a $50 basket, and we're not even factoring in coupons yet. So it's really, really spectacular to get that amount of savings on a $50 basket. Question is, can you use manufacturer coupons with a booster? And the answer to that is yes. There are 3 types of manufacturers that you can use with this. The first one is a manufacturer register reward, which is an example right here. The devil is in the details. Look at the very top, it says manufacturer. That's going to work. The second is a digital coupon manufacturer. So this is the $3 off from the manufacturer. If you look below, that should work as well. The devil really, really is in the details, so you really got to pay attention. The third one is like an insert, peely, whatever, hang tag, however you might get them, but this is a manufacturer coupon, and that should also work too with any kind of booster. This is where a lot of you get turned around, so I'm going to try to say this in the most basic way that hopefully all of us are on the same page. But yes, you can use coupons with a booster. For example, if you have a spend 50, get back 10, you do not have to spend the full 50. You can use manufacturer coupons or manufacturer register rewards. They are both allowed, and I just showed you two examples of that. For example, if you get to that $50 and then you use a whole bunch of coupons, and your balance is $28 after the manufacturer coupons, you pay that. Yes, you'll still be granted the rewards of the boosters. Remember to never use store register rewards or Walgreens cash. It will mess things up. Just to kind of show you an example of what I was talking about, if you're still confused, the basket that I did earlier this week was $53.67, and I was using a 10 back when you spend 50. Boom. So I used $25 in digital manufacturers. I only paid $28.67. However, I was at $53.67 before digital coupons, thus I qualify. Again, the balance, I paid it with my debit card and it worked. Hopefully this video was very helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you thought so, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.